Cool. You ready? Getting the mic on?
Getting this. Do you have my clip thing?
Yes. Don't forget that. It's very important.
Where's the gold one?
Let's use this one.
No, I have to have the gold one.
God, you're such a prima donna.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Hurry up.
1 minute.
Chop, chop.
Do not rush me.
Do not rush me.
And I'm ready.
All right, wonderful, wonderful. Actually, that's very fitting that I called you prima donna. Because
How so?
what are we playing with today?
The Primas.
By Monteverde.
Yes.
There we go.
See, I wasn't being a diva.
Yeah, no, you still are. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Very well, very well.
Awesome.
So, the Primas.
Yes.
The Primas.
I love this color.
I like this one.
Ooh,
Blue is better than purple. It wins.
No, I do really like the turquoise too.
It is. It's
I
a
just
very
feel
nice
like
one.
I always have to go with purple. And then we also have it in a black swirl.
The black. So we have
black
the
swirl,
trio here.
Purple swirl, turquoise swirl.
Turquoise. I can't talk. So what did you think of yours playing with it?
Oh my gosh, this took some getting used to. I did really like the size. I posted it.
Okay.
Because
that's different for you.
I know. It was like the perfect size when I posted it. Unposted, it was a little short, kind of like my Pro Gear Slim. Posted, it was, oh yes, like, what's the Goldilocks and the Three Bears? It was just right.
Just right.
It was just right.
It was just right. I posted mine as well. It had a nice weight posted.
Yeah, it wasn't too like top heavy.
Yeah. So you said it took some getting used to.
Yes.
What took some getting used to?
Well, I know you mentioned
Tell me
this.
about it.
I know you mentioned it too, but I mean, look at the.
The nib size?
Yes.
Yes, that was the first thing because we're both kind of team Pro Gear, Sailor Pro Gear Slims.
Yeah.
And I'm like, geez, this feels huge. And then I actually took out my Pro Gear Slim and I was like, oh my God.
I know, at first I thought maybe it was just all in my head. I'm like,
Yeah.
Kim, you're just using something different. You're not used
Yeah.
to it. And then we compared it and it was just, oh, the other one was like so itty bitty compared to this monster.
Like
I just feel like the nib point to section distance would be very, very great on this one.
How was the writing experience for you? For me, I asked you a question and I'm like, I'm going to answer this question first.
How did you like it? I loved it.
This is how I liked it. Exactly. As far as the writing experience goes, it was really good. We switched off between a fine and a medium.
Yes.
We don't normally get to do that, so that was cool. I, of course, like the bigger, juicier nib.
You know what? I kind of liked the fine on this. And I don't know if it's, again, going back to, I normally do use Sailor. The fine was kind of more like my medium fine, which is what I use a lot of. I know Brian did a video on this, on the Primas also, and he did a writing sample.
He did.
And he calls the fine a true fine, and the medium like a true medium.
It's so interesting to me, like writing with a medium with this, or with a Twisby, or a Sailor, or whatever, how different the writing experience is, and not just in size, but just how smooth or scratchy it is. And sometimes the scratchiness is cool, sometimes it's not, sometimes it's the buttery smoothness is better. This one felt, it was like a mixture of like buttery scratchiness, if that makes any sense.
No, explain
It was
further.
like, I don't even know how to explain it. I was like, what is going on here? I liked it. I really don't know how to describe it. It was like smooth with a slight scratchy butter. We're terming that, we're coining that, scratchy butter. That's what it was. I have no idea.
Maybe it was our paper. I was using a Pika.
What were you using? I was using Clairefontaine. A Pika is a little smoother, I think.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Mr. Paper would be so proud of us.
He would be that
like,
we're bringing paper into the consideration. Paper, people. It's very important.
I feel like we're detectives.
We are. Oh
like,
my goodness, where's the magnifying glass?
Different experiences from the paper.
Yes, exactly. Well, one thing I thought that was actually interesting with these, because they're made of a resin. I don't know what it is, maybe you didn't get this, but I've noticed with certain pens, normally I get it with metal sections. If my hands get a little sweaty, TMI probably, but we're going there. When my hands get a little sweaty, some sections, exactly. Sometimes the section gets really slippery, and I noticed that my hands slid around a lot, almost like on a metal section on this one. Sometimes it's slippery and sometimes it's not, but I thought that was something to note because I had to keep repositioning my fingers as they slid down. It didn't really bother me, it was just more of something to note.
Take note of.
Yes. So if you don't have,
inform the masses.
Yes.
But we should go back to the nib.
Yes.
It is a steel nib, and it's a really cool nib because you can see like the mountains.
Yep, it's a beautiful nib. It really is.
It is.
Actually, one of the very first pens I ever photographed here was on Monteverde. It was this exact same nib. It wasn't the Prima. I can't remember the pen. I think it was a Jewelry Executive. I think is what it was. I'm getting the go ahead from behind the scenes. It was a Jewelry Executive. The red one.
It has been confirmed.
Yes, it has been confirmed. But no, that was one of the first ones I photographed, so it kind of holds a special place in my heart, actually, because it's like, I remember looking at it, I'm like, dang, this is such a cool nib.
It comes in fine, medium, broad, and a 1.1 star.
Which is what this one is.
The nib's just like so big.
This is size 6, I think, right?
Yes, I do know that. I know that.
A number 6.
I know that.
A number 6. Well done, Kim. Well done. Yes. I think yours especially and mine, these more colorful ones, they have a very pearlescent kind of vibe. So it's like a swirl with just this pearlescent, slightly transparent actually, even in the cap. I don't know if yours is that way.
Oh, you can see that.
You can see the threading, and overall they're really great pens. They're pretty affordable, under the $100 price cap.
I enjoyed my time with this pen.
Indeed.
Yes.
As did I.
It kind of reminds me of like a snake.
Yeah.
Like maybe there's a snake
I'm a
all around.
snake. You guys ever see that video?
What?
I'm talking to you too. But he's got a little hat on. He's like, I'm a slithery snake.
I have
No,
not
we're
seen
watching that video after this.
Nib Newbs.